Kulusevski looking for the run of the left back. Finds him. Good ball in. Son's in. Goes short. Kane goes short. Kane strikes. Back into Son. I'm going to try and get this in. Heung-min Son. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to episode 8 of my FIFA 22 career mode with Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. And as you can see, it is February the 1st. The January transfer window has finished and we have an episode filled with back-to-back games. We've got 5 games to play here in February. We've got a home game against West Brom, and that is in an FA Cup replay after they held us to a 2-2 draw back in January at the Hawthorns. We've got Southampton, we've got Wolves, we've got City away, and we've also got Leeds away in the league as well. So I think I'll probably end up simming the West Brom game. I'll probably end up simming either Wolves or Southampton. Possibly one of the two. Might sim the Wolves game, actually, play the Southampton game. And of course, I'll play City, and I'll finish off the episode with an away game played against Leeds United. Just a quick recap in terms of what happened last episode. Obviously, we had some decent results and also not some fairly not good results as well. We beat Nottingham Forest 1-0, beat Sheffield Wednesday 4-0 in the FA Cup, beat Arsenal in the second North London derby of the season, but unfortunately, we fell to a 2-0 loss against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And then we followed that up with a draw in the FA Cup to West Brom. So obviously, as I said, we're playing the replay now against West Brom at home. So enough of the talk, let's get straight on to the first game of this episode. So I've gone full rotation in this FA Cup game. Got Fraser Forster in goal, Sanchez, Lacroix and Tanganga at the back with Sessegnon and Spence in the wing-back position, Skip Bentancur and Brian Hill in midfield with Lucas Moura and Richarlison replacing Harry Kane and Heung-min Son. Is a bit of a risk, this is a replay, but I think we are at home, we are against a lesser opposition, so hopefully we'll be able to get through this and move on to the next round of the FA Cup. So let's see how we get on. And we do not, so turns out that was a bigger mistake than I thought it was going to be. We are out of the FA Cup, a 3-2 loss at home to West Brom. That is a big loss for us. And the board were expecting us to win the FA Cup, so that is another cup competition we are out of, and the board are not going to be very happy. Richarlison gets 2 goals, but we were 2-1 up as well, and then they scored in the 49th and the 84th minute, so really poor from us. That is us out of the FA Cup, and that is a really disappointing way to start this new episode. Now, I was planning on simming this game against Southampton, but after the very poor start against West Brom, I'm in the mood to play a game, and hopefully I'm going to take out some revenge on Southampton. So as you can see, I've gone back obviously to my normal starting 11, full rotation once again. And as for Southampton, 4-4-2 for them, so throwback, old school formation for them, up against our 3 at the back and 2 up front. So let's see how we get on at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against Southampton. Basuma looking for the run of Emerson Royale. We find Emerson Royale. That's a nice touch. I'm going to try and play this into the box. Trying to play it down the far post, but to no avail. Keeper easily able to collect that. We will win that in the air with Longley, and Kulusevski will pick this up. He gives it straight to Southampton, and now Che Adams will get this one away. It's Dahoud in the centre of the park to make the Niles. Back to Dahoud, looking for Dallow in the centre of the park as well. Armstrong. Che Adams thought Longley was going to be able to get in there. He's not. What is going on with the player switching? I'm trying to switch players and it's just not working. But eventually we get the ball clear. And can we now make a break for it? I'm going to try and play this ball through. It's a poor ball. And McCarthy will collect. Gives that to Basuma. Looking for the run again of Emerson Royale. Can we find him? No, we can't. The left back manages to intercept, and Southampton get this away with Redmond. Surely Højbjerg has to get there. He doesn't. Maitland-Niles has it. Southampton playing some good football early in this first half, but Longley wins that back well. And now we can break with Højbjerg. Looking for the run of Heung-min Son up top. I find him. Heung-min Son slightly out of position. Can I get this ball into Kane? I can. It's a good cross. Not good enough, but Basuma has it. Kulusevski with the volley. Smack straight against the Southampton player, but we pick this back up. This is non-stop action here early on in this game. Lovely ball out wide to Emerson Royale. Can we throw this in? We can. Can't get ahead to it. Sixes and sevens at the back for Southampton. Højbjerg, Kulusevski looking for the run of the left back. Finds him. Good ball in. Son's in. Son over the bar. Big chance for Heung-min Son on the volley. Didn't take it well. Remains 0-0. That's a good chance that goes begging there. Really too much in the way of clear-cut chances in this first half. I'm going to look for the run of my left back, and I find him out wide. Going to try and bring this in. Lovely ball to Heung-min Son. He's got options in the box. Can he find any of them? No, he can't. He can only find McCarthy. And Southampton get it clear again. But Longley, good reading of the ball there. Gives it to Basuma, to Kane, who looks for Højbjerg, who looks for Son, who looks for the goal, and he finds the back of the net. It's Tottenham 1, Southampton 0. I said there weren't too much in the way of clear-cut chances, but that was a great chance, and it's a great finish from Heung-min Son after some wonderful build-up there between Basuma, Kane, Højbjerg, and then Son to apply the finishing touches. Absolutely smashed that into the back of the net. McCarthy did get a touch on it, but it wasn't enough. Heung-min Son celebrates. It's his 13th goal of the season in the Premier League. And we lead here 1-0. Harry Kane has it. And that is a poor touch from Harry Kane. You don't hear me say that very often. And we give the ball away. Southampton have it with Armstrong. Looks infield for Adams. Gives it back to Armstrong. This is good from Southampton. Armstrong gets away from Romero. And that is a big save from Hugo Lloris. We're off the hook there because that was some pretty dodgy defending from us. Pretty dodgy defending from Romero. And to be honest, he could have driven into the box a little bit further there. He took the shot on from just on the edge of the box or outside of the box. I can't quite remember. But yeah, we got off very lightly there. Southampton will swing this one in. And the substitute, Sessegnon, gets the header away. Won't get there first. Livramento picks it up. Gives it to Dahoud. Livramento into Maitland-Niles. Some 1-2s here from Southampton. They've got the ball on this right-hand side. Nice little ball into Maitland-Niles. What can they do in the centre of the park? Armstrong has it again, but Romero makes amends, and he gets the ball away. We have several men behind the ball here. Southampton playing some nice football. They get it out wide. Can they get the cross in? They can. Romero is there first, and he clears his lines. Harry Kane, need a good play from you. We get it. Kulusevski. I'm looking for the run of Ryan Sessegnon. Can I find Ryan Sessegnon? I can, just about. Not exactly where I wanted to find him, but we do get it back from Harry Kane. Emerson Royale is free at the back post. And that is poor crossing from Ryan Sessegnon. He was doing pretty well for me earlier on in the season, but he has lost his place now. And maybe that's just had a little bit of a knock-on effect to his confidence. But hopefully we don't do anything silly here. We can see this game out. Kane finds Emerson Royale. Low ball into the cross. Sorry, low ball into the box, I'm trying to say. And Southampton get it away again as we hold on here. A 1-0 win, just what the doctor ordered after a run of poor games, both in the FA Cup and the Premier League. But we get the job done. Southampton make it a lot more difficult than I thought they would. But in the end, we do get the job done. It's 1-0 Spurs, and we move on to Wolves. So as I did play the game against Southampton, I am going to sim this home game against Wolves. And you can also see from my starting 11, I've had to make a few enforced changes due to some extra fatigue. Lloris, Longley, Dyer, Romero all keep their places, but Spence and Ryan Sessegnon come in the wing-back positions. Basuma keeps his position, but Bentancur comes in for Højbjerg, Kulusevski, Son and Kane in the attacking positions. And as you can see from Wolves, they've gone with 3 at the back. They've got 2 in central midfield and 3 up front. So I'm hoping we'll be able to outnumber them in the centre of midfield, just like we had problems with at the very start of this career mode. But let's go ahead and sim this game and see how we get on against Wolves. And it's another solid, if unspectacular, win. A 1-0 win at home to Wolves. It's another clean sheet, and it's another goal for Harry Kane. Another important win. Not too much in the way of goals, but we get the job done once again, and that will give us some great momentum heading into the big game against Manchester City. And just before we play Manchester City, I'm going to show you the Premier League standings. But before I show you the Premier League standings, I've actually just got an email from England asking me to take over as boss. So yeah, I've said before, I don't really understand these weird international contract offers. They are a bit strange. I've had Ukraine, England and Czech Republic all offer me a job. Don't want the job. I've already got a tough job at Tottenham trying to get us into the Champions League. So, yeah, I will pass on that. And as you can see, Alfie Devine got him a 1-year loan deal as well. So hopefully that will do his development some good. But back to the Premier League and looking at the standings, you can see we are only 1 point off of Manchester City in 3rd place. So a lot riding on this game against Manchester City. And as you can see, we're pretty much in a fight now for the top 3. Manchester United 8 points behind us on 45. So, as I said, a lot riding on this game. If we win it, it will bring us 1 step closer to Liverpool and 1 step further away from Manchester United. So, let's go ahead and advance, and let's go ahead and start the game against Manchester City. So as you can see, back to my normal starting 11 with my normal formation as Emerson Royale and Gaia come in the wing-back positions. Højbjerg returns also to the centre of midfield ahead of Bentancur. And as you can see from Man City, they've gone for their usual 4-3-3 with that false 9. They've gone with Grealish in the false 9 position this time ahead of Phil Foden. And Haaland, presumably, he can only settle for the bench. So, yeah, pretty strong bench they're going to have against us. So I think this is going to be a big challenge for us away at Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. Let's see how we get on. Manchester City have this now. De Bruyne on the right-hand side. What can he do with this? Is he going to be able to swing this in? No, he won't. Or will he? What can we do? We can't stop the ball coming into the box. De Bruyne has it again. Lays it back to Rodri, who strikes with his left foot. But it's a good save from Hugo Lloris. And to be honest, where I'm at right now, I know I said that this is a really important game, which it is, but to be completely honest, away at Manchester City, I will take a point right now. As I said, I still don't think we are good enough to stay in the title hunt. And my aim this season is really just to qualify for the Champions League. So a draw will help us not lose too much ground to City and also give us a continued barrier or a continued gap to Manchester United. That is the word I'm looking for, as Manchester City get it away, but we win it. Højbjerg has it. Kane looking for the run of Emerson Royale, finds him. Can he drive into the box? He can get the ball across, and Diaz manages to get that clear. Dyer makes the challenge, and that is a shocking challenge from Rodri, and it's a yellow card. To be honest, I think he's very lucky. That for me is a blatant red. Let's take a quick look at the replay. We will not take a look at the replays. It will go straight to the free kick that Dyer will take, and Basuma will now have. He plays the ball forward to Harry Kane. We don't really have too many options. Kulusevski looks for Gaia out wide, finds him, tries to get the ball across, and it's another poor cross from the left-hand side. I said this before, I do have crosses on manual. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, and that was another example of a very bad one. They managed to cut the ball, and Grealish picking up the ball in that false 9 position. That is a very dodgy ball. I don't really know who he was looking for there, but it was Lloris who found it, and Lloris gets it clear to Højbjerg. Højbjerg, I'm looking for the run of Gaia. I find him. That is a brilliant ball out wide. What can we do here? Brings it in field. I'm looking for options. Someone to go short. Kane goes short. Kane strikes! Great save from Ederson. First big save of the game, 38 minutes in. That is a good strike from Harry Kane on his left foot, just outside the box. Solid hand. Goes out for a corner kick. I'm going to try and throw this in to Harry Kane. Heung-min Son takes it into Kane. Can Kane get his head there? He can, but the defender does too, and Ederson will collect. Bernardo Silva over to Mahrez. Good interception from Kulusevski. Strong challenge from Kyle Walker to get the ball back off of him. And now City can bring this forward with Grealish to De Bruyne. And that is a foul from Eric Dyer. Where are you going? Why are you going outside far so wide? Get back in the box. Bernardo Silva, I thought, was going to take it quickly, but he doesn't. But City will probably throw this one in. They don't. They go short to Kevin De Bruyne, who gives it to Mahrez. Tries to drive into the box. They do manage to get it into the box. They give it to Grealish. And that is a great save from Hugo Lloris. Big chance there for Manchester City. And it will go out for a corner. It's going to be Grealish to come off. And it's going to be Haaland, the big man up top, to come on. What can City do from this corner? Looks like they're going to go short. They do to De Bruyne. He absolutely does. Højbjerg there, and he does Emerson Royale as well. Mahrez has it. This is very dangerous here. Laporte, Haaland the substitute. back and forth, panic defending at the moment, but fortunately the left back gets it and we literally just hack it away, anything to get it away from our box. But City really putting the pressure on here. Kyle Walker has it, De Bruyne into Haaland. What can he do? He absolutely does the defender, and that is a strong shot from distance. But Hugo Lloris picks this up, and to be honest, I went short there. I kind of wish I didn't, but fortunately City back off and we will get this away. Emerson Royale to Kane. He's got Basuma running ahead of him. He's got Kulusevski running into space. Kulusevski, what a big chance. What a huge chance to take the lead. That is a monster save from Ederson. And that is a golden opportunity that goes begging. Absolutely great save from Ederson. I can't believe I've missed that. We're not going to get too many opportunities here away at City. And that is a big one that goes away from us. And now Cancelo will run this forward. What can he do? Brings it past Emerson Royale. Tries to drive into the box. Gets the cross in. Mahrez. Good hand from Lloris. And it's a Manchester City corner kick. Bernardo Silva picks up a yellow card. Not entirely sure what that's for. Phil Foden now. He's going to come on for Malinovsky on the right-hand side. Or maybe the left-hand side, sorry, presumably. And they're not. I thought they were going to go short. They don't. We get the ball clear with Højbjerg. But Ruben Diaz picks it up. Brings it into the box with Bernardo Silva. And Gaia manages to get it clear. He'll now drive forward on this left-hand side. He's got loads of pace to burn. Has he just gone that a little bit too far? He hasn't. The Kyle Walker, surely that's a foul. Surely that is a foul. That is ridiculous. That is a blatant foul. We got absolutely nothing on the ball there. Hold on, I'm going to have to check this replay. This is ridiculous. He's got absolutely nothing on that. Let's check this again. He's got absolutely nothing on that. Actually, he has. He has. Shut me up. That is a great challenge. He just got to the ball in time. Good challenge from Walker. Gives it back to Foden. Romero wins that. We're in here if we can find the ball. It was such a simple ball to Heung-min Son. He was through in the middle of the park. So poor from us. And that is another opportunity that goes begging as Haaland has it now. Gives it to De Bruyne and acres of space in the middle of the park. Big save from Lloris. And another big save on the follow-up from Silva. And that is that. City will have a corner. We'll make a triple substitution. Richarlison being one of those, coming on for Harry Kane. I've got Sessegnon who comes on in the wing-back position. And also Bentancur who comes on for Højbjerg in the centre of the park. Bernardo gives it to De Bruyne. He's kept onside somehow, I think, by Emerson Royale. They swing this in. And Haaland brings out a good stop in Lloris. I think Lloris has made 4 or 5 big saves for us so far in this game. He really has kept us in the game. Basuma trying to get the ball off Phil Foden. Can't. Gets it back though. Drives into the box. Goes past Emerson Royale. Laporte gives it to Foden. Haaland now has it. City really putting the pressure on here. Rodri to Mahrez. What is he going to do on this right-hand side? Gives it to Haaland. Makes the run. De Bruyne. Foden. And it's deflected off Romero for another Manchester City corner kick. They're all over us at the moment. Phillips is going to come on for De Bruyne. To be honest, I'll take that. De Bruyne has been a thorn in my side all game. So, yeah, very happy. He's going off. Mahrez goes short. Gets past Heung-min Son. Brings it in field. Hugo Lloris with another big save. Where am I going with Sessegnon? I do manage to get it clear out to Dyer. And we get the ball away. Dyer looks for the run of Kulusevski. Finds him. Kulusevski here. Great take. Gives it to Son. The ball is so poor. So poor. What an opportunity there for us again. Haaland has it. What can he do? Brings it forward. Last chance saloon here for Man City. Foden gets past Romero. They bring the ball in. Haaland. Oh, I thought Longley was going to be able to get to it. He wasn't. And at the death, Manchester City get the ball in the back of the net. It's the substitute Haaland. That is a huge goal for Manchester City. It's 1-0, and at the death, we lose the game. I don't know what Romero was doing there. Sold himself short. Haaland out-muscles Longley, and Dyer on the line can do absolutely nothing about it. It's a powerful header right across him. Hugo Lloris nowhere to be found. City take the lead. Erling Haaland gets the goal. And we are going to lose this game. We do lose the game. City win it right at the death. 1-0. And that is so disappointing after a solid game from us. We had so many opportunities to win it. We couldn't take them. City do at the end. And it finishes here at the City of Manchester Stadium. City 1, Tottenham 0. And so here we are, last game of this episode. It's away at Elland Road against Leeds United. And as you can see from my starting 11, I've made 2 changes. Ryan Sessegnon comes in at left wing back and Lacroix comes in for Longley in the centre of defence. To be honest, I've just taken Longley out because I'm still annoyed that he got out-muscled by Haaland right at the death against City. So let's see what Lacroix can do. Can he stake his claim for a starting position in future games? We will see. As for Leeds, it's a 4-2-3-1. Gerhard will lead the line. And yeah, let's hope we do better against Leeds than we did against Manchester City. So let's go ahead and play this game at Elland Road. Let's see how we get on. Firpo has it in the central defence. Brings it infield to Rodrigo. Easily goes past Højbjerg and almost gets past Basuma. But Basuma manages to get the challenge in. I'm going to go long over the top to Heung-min Son. Can he get there? He can't. And Leeds United will hack that away. But Højbjerg should win that. He does. Kane has it. Can he get it back from Son? He can. Kane! I thought it was going to be 1-0 there. Big chance. Big chance inside the first 10 minutes. He should have put that in the back of the net. That is a strong chance for us. Kane struck it. Struck it well. But it's a good save from the goalkeeper. We will have a corner as a result. Son will throw this one in. Can he get it to Kane? He can. Kane can't win it. And Leeds get it away. Can Basuma win it? He can. Gives it to Kulusevski. Gives it back to Basuma. Looking for options. I find Højbjerg, not really the option I wanted. Son will strike. Can't do anything with it, but Basuma wins that back. He's been really good in central midfield for us. Son has it. Just trying to get it onto his left foot. Just trying to make some space. I couldn't. And Leeds will counter-attack now with Rodrigo. Good ball through the centre. Gerhard gives it back. He was on there, to be honest. Could have kept running. I think he would have probably outrun Eric Dyer. But Rodrigo now drives into the box. Eric Dyer trying to make the challenge. He does. Can we get this away? We can't. And it will be a Leeds corner kick. Rodrigo going to throw this one in. What can they do here? He does. Can we get this away? Romero does get it away. Can Lacroix? He can as well. And it will go out for a Leeds throw-in. Rodrigo. Good. Oh, I thought Sessegnon was going to get there. He doesn't. Christensen has it. Turns. Gives it to Rocker. Gives it to Gerhard. Good save from Lloris. I thought he was going to be able to hold that, but he wasn't. Lacroix has it. And now we've got to try and get this away. And we do, fortunately, give it to Romero, who will give it to Emerson Royale. Looking for the run of Kane. Finds Kane. Try and play this through. I do. Emerson Royale has space. Can he find Højbjerg at the back post? He can't. Cross is not good enough. And Leeds can get this away. But Højbjerg wins this. I'm going to strike it straight at the Leeds defender. And they get it away once again. Struggling here to carve open Leeds. Get any decent opportunities. Shackleton has it now. Gives it to Harrison. Harrison was a thorn in my side the first time we played. But Basuma has it. Gives it to Emerson Royale. I'm going to look for a better ball in. That is a better ball in. I thought Kulusevski was going to be able to get that. He didn't. But Højbjerg will. Basuma looks for Kane. Finds him. Looks for Emerson Royale. Finds him. Ball in. Kulusevski on his right foot. Just curls it outside the edge of the box. And is that offside? It is offside. So even if it had gone in, it wouldn't have counted. So, yeah, disappointment averted there for Kulusevski. Harrison has it. As I said, he was a thorn in my side the first time we played. And he's going to prove a thorn in my side again as he gives the ball in field. Leeds have it back. Shackleton on the left-hand side. Drives forward. Where is Emerson Royale going? I do not know. They get the ball in. Dyer to head this away. Only as far as Koch. Gives it to Rocker. Gives it back to him. He's got time. What is going on with the player switching here? I'm trying to switch players as much as I can. Leeds playing it past us. That is a good save from Hugo Lloris. And it goes out for a Leeds corner. Leeds get this into the box. Can we get it away? We can with Kulusevski, but there's no one there to get the ball back. Leeds have it on the edge of our box. Just playing it around nicely. Looking for the run. Gerhard, fortunately, that is intercepted by Lacroix. And hopefully we can get this away. But we don't need to. Half-time whistle blows. It's 0-0 here at Elland Road. Leeds have it. Gerhard in the middle of the park. Driving over to the right-hand side. Gives it to the winger. Gets it back. And good tackle there. Good interception, I should say, from Lacroix. And Kulusevski gets it clear. Sessegnon infield to Son. Back to Sessegnon. He's got options infield. Looks for Kane. Just overplayed it. We just overplayed it. The chance was there. I really know what I was doing. Rodrigo gets away from Romero. Gives it to Gerhard. Who can drive now inside. He does. Basuma makes a great challenge. And now we can get this ball away. It's Harry Kane. He's got Sessegnon for company. Sessegnon out wide. Good ball from Son. Sessegnon back into Son. I'm going to try and get this in. Heung-min Son. That is a great chance again. And it's another good save from the Leeds United goalkeeper. It will go out for a corner. Just try to bend that round the outside of him. It's a solid save. And what can we do from this resulting corner? Heung-min Son to throw this into the penalty spot. Dyer is there. He's not there. It's away. But Basuma picks it up. Dyer has it. Tries to give this to Højbjerg. Looking for the run of the centre-back. Can't find him. And Leeds can get this away now. Gerhard, what can he do? Doesn't have the pace to get away from Basuma. But Rodrigo now has it in the middle of the park. As they go off to the right-hand side. Can they get the cross in? They can't. Eric Dyer makes the tackle. But it will go out for a Leeds throw. Leeds have it. Take the throw short. Rodrigo gives it back to Christensen. To Rocker. In the centre of the park, we've got to close him down. My player's just not switching at all. As they still have it, playing some nice football. This is dangerous here. We are all over the shop defensively. He turns my centre-back. That is pretty shoddy defending. Dyer gets it away, but only as far as the right-back, and he absolutely does. Sessegnon, can he get this ball in? He can. Lloris wins it, and we are all over the shop in defence. Every time I'm trying to switch the ball to one of my players, it just switches it to the wrong one. Unfortunately, we do manage to get away with it. Kane, though, looking for the run of Sessegnon. And that is a terrible ball. Gerhard has been very good up front for Leeds today. He's really, really been strong. Out-muscled Eric Dyer there. And now they have it down the right wing. Can they get the ball in? Oh, that is shoddy defending again. But good defending from Lacroix. Gets it out for a Leeds corner. Pretty dodgy stuff here. Leeds have it for a corner. Ball in. It's a deep cross. It's away from the substitute Bentancur. Not out particularly far though. Leeds still have it. Bentancur manages to get the challenge in. Players just not switching. Really frustrating. I'm really hoping this is something they can improve for FIFA 23. This has been a problem with so many FIFA games. The game just not switching to the right player. And then I'm losing track of where my players are and where my defenders are. And I end up running all over the place. So yeah, I'm trying to use that as an excuse for why the defending has been so poor. But yeah, hopefully it's something they can fix in FIFA 23. Romero, he does. They have it in field. Unfortunately, Kulusevski is able to make the challenge, but Basuma can't get away. Can Romero get it away? Not very far. Basuma gets it to Lucas Moura, though. I'm looking for the run ahead of Kulusevski. He's now looking for Son. Can he find him? He can. Gaia in here, surely with a chance. Could I have passed it infield to Kulusevski? It's blocked by the Leeds defender. We will have a corner in the last minute. I'm going to try and throw this in to Harry Kane. Heung-min Son, only to the centre-back. It's headed over. And I think that is that. Yes, it is. This game is over. It's Leeds 0, Tottenham 0. And it's another poor performance for us. And it's another game where we don't score. It ends here at Ellen Road. Leeds 0, Spurs 0. And that is that for the end of this episode. Really good start to the episode. Unfortunately, we couldn't end it the same way we started. And if we have a look at the Premier League table, that has now left us 3 points off of Manchester City. We're stuck in third on 54. United also closing the gap now. They're on 49 points. They're only 5 behind us. Liverpool stretch their lead at the top to 60. And Aston Villa make up the last European place in 5th position. Arsenal in 6th, West Ham in 7th, and Chelsea in 8th. So, yeah, Chelsea's still struggling. They're not having a great season this season so far. So, yeah, a bit weird for them. And as we go down to the bottom, Leicester City have been dragged back into the relegation zone. It's Brentford in 18th, Leicester in 19th, and a Leeds United that are bottom of the table with 18 points. We couldn't get a goal and we couldn't beat them. So, yeah, that is a big, big opportunity to get 3 points that has gone begging. So, yeah, a bit of a disappointing end to the episode as we have a look now at the calendar and let's see what we've got in store for episode 9. And as for the next episode, we have 5 games in March. We've got 3 Premier League games, 1 against Everton, an away game against Manchester United at Old Trafford. That is going to be a huge game in the fight for top 4. And we've also got a London derby against West Ham, as well as 2 Europa Conference League games. We've actually been drawn against Genk, so that is definitely a game we really should be winning and progressing to the next round. But yeah, some interesting fixtures to go ahead in March to follow on from what has been a tricky month in February, to be honest. A bit stop-start, out of the FA Cup, losing in the league to Manchester City and then drawing at the end against Leeds. But yeah, that is it for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please feel free to like and subscribe. It does do the channel a world of good. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode.